it's been 30 years, but the Dayton Flyers are back in the Sweet 16. Hello, everybody. I'm Ray Crawford, and joining me, the head coach of the Flyers, Archie Miller. And, Coach, you lead your team to the Sweet 16. You get a contract extension. Everyone wants a piece of your time this week. What have these last 3 or 4 days been like for you?
Well, it's very hectic. I mean, to be honest with you, it's hard to imagine doing this for 20 years and getting to Final Fours, because I don't know how you can have any time to do anything but talk to people. It's just, it's crazy. It's also a lot of fun, though, for our players and our school. I'm happy for our city and our fans. They're a proud fan base, and they deserve it. And, this is the fun of it. Hopefully when it's all over, you can take a deep breath and breathe. But right now, we're just kind of have our head down and we're moving forward.
Through all the excitement and busyness this week, how much have you looked at Stanford, and how do you beat the Cardinal?
Well, we're in the midst of preparing. They have great personnel, and they have great size. And watching them here of late, they're playing really good basketball. I think it starts on the perimeter with them, with Randall in particular and Brown, really being able to score, stretch the defense from the perimeter spots. So they present a lot of problems for us, and we're going to have to keep preparing, stick with it and kind of do what we do.
Coach, even though this is your first time leading a team into the Sweet 16 as a head coach, you've been here before as an assistant. What did you learn most from those experiences that have helped you this postseason?
Well, I think the big thing is I knew once we got back home that there was going to be an incredible amount of attention and, so to speak, what we call it is noise, and more so than ever before. And trying to keep our players grounded, trying to avoid all the confusion, the noise, and as best you can help your players just be themselves.
Coach, your brother Sean's getting Arizona ready to play San Diego State. How much have you talked to him this week, and what can you share with us about those conversations?
I haven't talked to Sean a lot since the NCAA tournament has started. It's just been basically via text message. He's preparing and trying to get to a Final Four, and we're obviously in the midst of the same type of preparation. And what you figure out is once you get in the tournament and win a game, you barely have enough time to talk to the person next to you.
Well, as I mentioned, you were given a contract extension through 2019. Are you committed to staying at UD next season and beyond? Oh, yeah.
I love being here. There's very few places that can provide a coach, a staff, a team, an environment like this place does. Their commitment to me and what we've done from day one to right now has just been locked in arms, and I'm very fortunate here. Our president, Dan Curran, and Tim Wobbler had a lot of faith in me when I didn't have a win or a loss in my record. And to me, I just want to give back to those guys the promises that we talked about on day one.
Well, Coach, as a Dayton native who grew up watching some of those great Don Donahue-led teams of the 80s, congratulations, best of luck the rest of the way here.
Thank you very much.
And for continuing coverage of the NCAA tournament, including a preview of Dayton and Stanford, log on and look around CampusInsiders.com.